Hey guys, it's Emma and I'm back for another 3D printing video. So today I'm going to talk about filaments. So first I'm going to talk about filaments that we as a team use, and then I'm going to talk about other filaments that are fun to use and that might be useful for your team as well. The first filament I'm going to talk about is Pla Filament. This is one of our rolls right here. So PLA comes in many different colors. It's the same plastic that is used in plastic cups. So it's kind of brittle and stiff, but it's very good for models and prototypes. Another filament our team uses a lot is ABS. This one is our roll. It's in gray. So we use ABS for robot parts because it's the same plastic that is used in Lego bricks. So it's very durable and strong. It lasts a long time. It's a little more flexible than PLA, so it's a bit more suited for high impact situations. The last filament that our team uses that I'm going to talk about is Nylon Filament. So nylon is also it's quite flexible, even more so than ABS, so it's also good for robot parts. The only downside to nylon is that it is very sensitive to water, so if it gets in contact with any amount of moisture, it can be hard to print, so that's a downside, so you have to keep it very dry. But it's very good for robot parts, it's very durable and very strong. So next I'm going to talk about filaments that our team does not have, but I still think are quite useful for other FTC teams and FRC teams. So the first one is Conductive Abs. So like ABS, it is strong and durable and it's good for robot parts, but Conductive Abs, like the name, is also conductive. So if you are 3D printing stuff that you're going to put into circuits and it needs an electrical current running through it, this is a good filament for your team. So another filament that I think would be really good to have as a team is TPE. TPE is, it's very similar to rubber. In fact, I think it is rubber. So it's very flexible, and I believe it's also very durable, but it's good if you want pieces that can bend and can form into any shape that you want. Another filament that I think would be good for a robotics team is metal filament. You have to have a very good 3D printer to print with it, because if your 3D printer cannot handle metal filament, it'll really mess up the nozzle. You might have to replace a lot of the parts on your 3D printer. So you have to be careful about that, but if you are able to print with metal filament, I think it would be a really good asset to your robot. Another filament that I think is really cool is wood filament. So wood filament is a combination of wood pulp, some different types of glues, and plastic. So when you extrude this wood filament, it's not actually wood, it's not like 100% wood, but I think it's really cool, and it's really cool for models and prototypes. It's probably not the best for robot parts, especially if you're competing with your robot, but I still think it's pretty cool. The last filament I'm going to talk about is for the more advanced 3D printers. You'll need a dual head 3D printer to use this. It's Pva Filament. Pva is water soluble, so it's good for supports on your model. If you have a really large overhang on your model, you would put Pva in the space in between, so that you just have to throw your model in water and the supports will come right off. You don't need to break off anything with pliers or sand your model. So it's very good for people who are more advanced and they kind of know what they're doing with their 3D printer, but also need to have print models with supports. So thanks for watching this video about filaments. Please like this video, comment below if you have any questions, or feel free to email us. Also be sure to follow our social media links below. So yeah, thank you!